Hey there everybody, I've got to get this in here really quick while we've got a little bit of light. This evening, once it gets a bit darker out, I am going to play with one of the new toys we picked up on sale, of course, because the best things in life are on sale. We picked up a brand new food processor and I am going to try and make some sort of garden relish, I guess would be the best way to call it. We'll see what it is by the time it's all done, but either way it's an excuse to harvest some veg and play with a new kitchen toy. Thought I'd bring you along. Let's go! My favorite time of year when you can just come outside and gather dinner. So, definitely going to get this cucumber for our relish today. See what else we can find. Oh, we've got that first cluster of the broad ripple tomatoes. Definitely grab those. Oh, quite lovely, those. Excellent. Let's grab one of these volunteer tomatoes too. It's a nice paste tomato, so that'll be a nice sweet green flavor in there. We've got the garden salsa pepper. This one fell off in my hand when I was trying to check things out. Well, we'll grab this one here since I'm going to need to cut that bit out anyway. That's too bad. Anybody else? These guys look fine. Alright. Over here we've got Hungarian yellow. Let's see. Not quite ready, that one. Got a banana pepper over here. I can throw it in this though. I'm going to steal some of Chox's dill here. Got one of my lemon hots ready to go here. We'll add that to the mix. Gonna leave that one to go because I'm hoping for seeds from that, but this one here looks like fair game. Excellent. Alright, and here we have the beginning of our relish. So before we get started here, I wanted to give you a quick shot of what I'm dealing with. This is the food processor we've had for years and I'm used to, and this is the one we got on sale today, so I've got to play with it. You know, how can you not, right? Must make something. Also, before we get too far into this, it seems like a good time to remind you that this is not an educational channel. This is purely for entertainment's sake, and I have no idea if this is going to work. First time I've done it, and you know, I figured why ruin it by checking out a recipe or something. So here we go. So here we have our vegetables from the garden, and I found some onion in the fridge. We're going to throw that in there. And I've got a little bit of leftover red wine vinegar because I don't know if I'm going to need a liquid in here. I'm not used to a food processor of this size. Alright, so I'm just going to drop everything straight into this. Here goes our sweet heat pepper, our 2 garden chilies, or garden salsas. There's our banana pepper. Here's our little first lemon hot from the burpee peppers. We've got some cucumber slices here, and I got a tomato running away, but we'll get that in a second. Our first cluster of the Rob Bob tomatoes. These are the broad yellow ripple something or other, I forget at the moment, but this is a kitchen channel, so it's fine. Here's one of those random paste tomatoes. That dill I nicked from Chox, and I'll pop the center out of this onion. Alright. There we go. Let's fire this up. Oh, I guess we gotta close this top thing. And then we fire it up. Pulse! Oh my. Well, it certainly looks like a relish. Let's throw a little bit of this vinegar in there and see what happens. Because I am going to be kind of pickling this in the long run anyway, or at least I hope I am. Oh, this thing's a beast. I'm going to have fun with this. Alright, so I decided to give this a quick measuring, you know, check it out in one of the jars. Looks like I've got about 1 jar's worth. I'm not going to need to make a whole lot of liquid to go with this, so I guess that's the next step, making a brine. So, remembering I don't really know what I'm doing here, I'm just going to use the last of our little bit of red wine vinegar. I know we don't need a whole lot of liquid, but any kind of sweetness or spice that I want to put in here, now is my opportunity. I'm going to top this up with a regular white vinegar. Maybe just a little bit more. I'd rather have too much than not enough here. Alright. Next I'm going to put in a little bit of brown sugar, not much because we don't have much. And I only want to sweeten this up a little bit. But I think I'd rather have the brown than the refined in that. I don't know. I'll find out, I suppose. So I just threw a dash of my powdered pain 2016 in there. I'm throwing in a little bit of lime juice. And hopefully I'm not going to blow anything up with this concoction. We'll see how it goes. And we'll check back on that once it's all bubbly and kind of mixed together a little bit better. And it's time to add it to our jar. Alright, so this is nice and warm now, so I know at least, if nothing else, that brown sugar is mixed in with the vinegar for a little bit of sweet and tart. Alright, time to add this to our jar. And here's part of where we hope for the best, and I will just slowly ladle some of this in. Really didn't need a lot. I'm going to have to find something else to pickle with this now. Some beets perhaps. But this will end up as a fridge pickle, I think. And I really did not need anywhere near that much liquid. Pull the funnel off of this, make sure there's no air left in there. I think that's good. And here we have completed our first batch of random garden relish. I suppose I should try it now, but it really won't develop flavors for a few days. I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge and fully develop itself, but I'm sure that's gonna be fantastic. Alright, spoon! Alright, so let's give this a try for the record here, before I put it in the fridge to settle up and develop its flavors. That is actually really good. Yay, I love it when something actually works out the first time. So cool, one of those happy moments when a plan actually works and we get a decent product at the end of the video. Gotta love those moments. Alright everybody, if you enjoy a good garden relish, be sure to click like. If you enjoy this kind of random sort of kitchen entertainment, be sure to subscribe. And otherwise, yeah, I gotta put this in the fridge. I'll see you guys later.